Hi folks, this is Tony for aminutetomidnight.com. Please make sure you're subscribed to us at our website by going down the right hand side of the page and entering your email address where it says subscribe to blog. In Revelation chapter 13 it talks about a beast that must be worshipped, and it says that they worship the dragon who gave power unto the beast, and they worship the beast, saying, who is like the beast and who is able to make war with him. And it talks about an image being created, and it says in verse 15 of chapter 13, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. There are some men who have worldly brilliant minds who are speaking with forked tongue, I believe, on the subject of artificial intelligence, and their wisdom actually comes from the dragon, who we know is the devil or Satan. Amongst those is this man I'm going to play a short clip of, whom most of you I'm sure will have seen before, Yuval Noah Harari. This man speaks with a forked tongue. He is an advocate for supposedly slowing down the development of AI to bring it under control, and yet in this clip you can see what he really believes about AI, and that he is a godless man, and it comes out very strongly in this little clip I'm going to play. Here he is recently speaking with Pedro Pinto in Lisbon, Portugal.
The third thing about AI that everybody needs to know, it's the first technology ever that can create new ideas. You know, the printing press, radio, television, they broadcast, they spread the ideas created by the human brain, by the human mind. They cannot create a new idea. You know, Gutenberg printed the Bible in the middle of the 15th century. The printing press printed as many copies of the Bible as Gutenberg instructed it, but it did not create a single new page. It had no ideas of its own about the Bible. Is it good? Is it bad? How to interpret this? How to interpret that? AI can create new ideas, can even write a new Bible. Throughout history, religions dreamt about having a book written by a superhuman intelligence, by a non-human entity. Every religion claims our book, all the other books of the other religions, humans wrote them. But our book, no. It came from some superhuman intelligence. In a few years, there might be religions that are actually correct. That just think about a religion whose holy book is written by an AI. That could be a reality in a few years.
Yes, as Christians we certainly do believe that the Bible was written by a superintelligence, being the God of the universe, through the hands of man and through the pen of man. But what Harari also doesn't take into account is what I believe is the very possibility that the demonic, under the power of the dragon, will be very easily able to take control of AI, and perhaps already does have control over AI. I believe this is very likely how the book of Revelation will play out in chapter 13, with the image of the beast being able to speak, and that being worshipped, the dragon himself, Satan, will be the one that is controlling the artificial intelligence. And these godless men like Klaus Schwab and Harari from the World Economic Forum are doing their part in advancing this cause. And things are already getting weird as we move towards a global religion, when you have an example like a University of Vienna scholar recently directed ChatGPT to craft a church service in Germany, and an AI delivered a sermon basically telling congregants not to fear death. So things like this are only going to get weirder and crazier.
You know, when I was preparing this interview, I wrote down questions that I would like to ask you, and then I asked ChatGPT to create 10 questions that it would like to ask you. And I've been doing this for a long time, okay? 25 years I've been doing this, and its questions were better than mine. I'm going to be honest with you. It was absolutely insane, and it took it 5 seconds, 7 seconds to write it out, and I'm still using the first version. And when you talk about it being a baby, I'm like, that's a pretty scary baby we're talking about here, right? And when you said it at the end, towards the end of your book, 21 Lessons for the 21st Century, when we have maybe decades, some years left before, when we need to discover who we are before algorithms tell us who we are. How fast is that happening? And what does that process look like before humans normally are just going to go to an AI solution before they go to this solution?
It's moving faster than I think almost anybody expected, faster than I expected, despite all my engagement with the field and what I wrote in Homo Deus and 21 Lessons. I'm still surprised by how fast it is moving and how powerful the new generation of AI is. And actually, the new generation is not out. It's in the laboratories, but it's already there. It's even much more powerful than ChatGPT.
Folks, time is marching on rapidly, and I believe those who are not grounded in the real word of God found in the biblical scriptures will be taken in by this beast system and the AI demands that will come from the system. They will think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Folks, time to get your life right now and see that the writing is on the wall where this is headed.